Yeah, what is nice between FAO and the agencies, FAO is Food and Agriculture, and we are working in, although we are nuclear energy, we're talking about the nuclear application. So there are many applications using, radiation that we can protect the environment and we can increase the production in the field. And that is the why FAO and IEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, has joint laboratories to working together, improving, the research and development for better production of food. What is beautiful is, for instance, we can talk about the food safety. Food safety is something very important. We need with food try to increase the shelf life of many products. At the same time, we increase the shelf life, we needed to kill some bacteria or some microorganisms that is in the food. Treating with radiation, we do two things. First, we increase the shelf life, so you can keep in your fridge for much longer. And also, you kill some bacteria or some microorganisms that can cause some disease. So when you use radiation to treat food, we increase, the quality of the food. Another example will be one technique that we call sterile insect technique. How we can control a lot of pests in the agricultural field, how we can kill the insect without using insecticide. So that is very, biologically speaking, is very nice, because what we are doing is we create millions of insects, then we sterilize them with radiation, then we release in the environment. What happens is, actually we release only males, not females. When we release the males that are sterile, they copulate with females from the nature, wild females. What happens is, the female doesn't reproduce and they don't deliver any babies. So there is no offspring. Using this technology, we are control fruit flies in many, many countries like Spain, like Peru, like US, Brazil, Australia. Second, we can use these ones to control some pests that attack apples, like in Canada, or that affect, some lepidopterans that affect in Arizona, US. Now we are using the same concept of sterile insect technique also to control mosquitoes population. Using the same principle, we can eliminate the population of mosquito. Then there is no transmission of virus that affect human being. I think today we need exactly trying to see how we can reach more, exactly what I'm doing now with this interview, how we can spread out the idea that the peaceful use of irradiation. So how we can use more and more radiation for peaceful use. Another example is how we can increase the productivity with some plants that we treat with radiation, and then they turn to be resistant for diseases or for very bad conditions like salinity or drought conditions. I would say that our challenge is to show to everybody how the life today, our life, will not be the same without nuclear applications in environment, in cancer, and in cancer is radiotherapy, in diagnostic. Today, we need to make all of the radioisotope for exams of thyroid, liver, heart. So third is in terms of the industry, how today, for instance, every single car, the cables and the tires of the cars are treated with radiation to increase, the longevity. I would say our big challenge in November will be exactly to show how much we can do with the nuclear applications in the world. I think that what would be important is exactly that. I would say that the longer relation between FAO, with 50 years of FAO and agency, we are having much more people coming back and forth from developing countries being trained by us. So we train a lot of people in our laboratory in Austria, but we train the people in different places in the world. So I would say that it's very important that the member states and the general public, support our lab to continue to help the agriculture, the production, and also to increase the awareness about the peaceful use of radiation.